Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of my Minecraft pixel art tutorial where I show you how to build grey matter. So, where we left off last time, we got up to here. So now what you need to do is go up to his right arm where you filled in this black section here. And go up to the top where there's these blocks sticking out and do an up left diagonal. From there, you want to place an additional 3 blocks on top. So 1, 2, 3. Then do an up left diagonal and 2 more blocks on top. 1, 2. And an up left diagonal and 1 on top. An up left diagonal, 1 up. An up left diagonal, 1 up. And now 3 up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3. So it should look like that. But now, where you place that first up left diagonal, you will want to do a down left diagonal. Like this. And then 1 down. And now you want to do a down left diagonal and 2 down. 1, 2. And now a down left diagonal and 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a down left diagonal and an additional 19 blocks below, so down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And now a down right diagonal and an additional 11 blocks down from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a down right diagonal and 1 down. And a down right diagonal and an additional 11 blocks down from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now a down left diagonal and 8 blocks down from here. So, oh no, 7 blocks down from here, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there, 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. So now what you need to do is go back down to the right side here on the right hand side and go further 9 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 3 down right diagonals. 1, 2, 3. 1 to the right. 1 down right diagonal. 1 to the right. 1 down right diagonal. 1 to the right. And then from this block here, do a down left diagonal and 1 to the left. A down left diagonal and another down left diagonal and then 1 to the left. And then down left diagonal, but 1 down, but also going back to the same block, 1 to the left, like that. So that bit should look like this. And then come up to this block here, these 2 here, and then on the end here, before you went down left, you need to go on this side, down right diagonal. And then 1 across to the right. And then a down right diagonal and 1 to the right, a down right diagonal and 1 to the right, and a down right diagonal and one to the right. And then down right diagonal twice, so 1, 2, and then one to the right, and then a down right diagonal, and then a down left diagonal, so like that, one to the left, a down left diagonal, four up left diagonals, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then one to the left, an up left diagonal, one to the left, and an up left diagonal. So it should look like that. But then come back down to this bottom block here and do 2 down right diagonals. 1, 2. But then from this block that you just placed, do 2 to the left. 1, 2. And then a down left diagonal. And 1 to the left. An up left diagonal. And from there on, you need to do 7 more up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you've done that, go back down to the bottom again, where you place this block. Then, on the 1, 2, second up left diagonal, you need to do a down left diagonal like this. And 1 to the left. And a down left diagonal. And 2 to the left. 1, 2. And then 6 up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then that joins up with your original point there. From there on, you need to come back to this point here and do 8 up left diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once you've done that, you need to do 2 upright diagonals. 1, 2, and 4 blocks to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you should be one gap away from your original point that goes up like that. So you need to leave that blank for now. And on top of this block here, join up till we meet the black blocks that you placed earlier. So it should look like that from now on. So from there, you need to come back up to this part of the leg here on the left, and from there you'll need to go up by an additional 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. And then you do an up left diagonal and go up by 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an up left diagonal and go up by 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then an up left diagonal up by 2. 1, 2. An up left diagonal up by 2. And an up left diagonal up by 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an up left diagonal and up by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far you should have it looking like that. And now what you need to do is come back down to the left side, and we need to do a similar thing with this. So on this part here, on the right block on the left foot, here where we've left it blank, you need to go up by an additional 9 blocks on top of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 upright diagonals, so 1, 2, up by 3, 1, 2, 3, an upright diagonal, and then go up by an additional 10 blocks on top of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then an upright diagonal, up by 2, an upright diagonal, up by 2, an upright diagonal, up by 2, and then an upright diagonal, and go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Once you've done that, what you should do is do from this block an upright diagonal and one to the right, like that. So from here, you need to do an additional 38 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, oh no, 38, that's the 38th block here. So now, what you can actually do is, on the block to the right of this, join it down to the bottom. Like that. So far, your build should look something like this. And once you've got your build looking like this, you need to go up to the right top of our build. So this will be the bottom of his head here. So come to the right side, so the rightmost block here, and do 11 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like that. And once you've done that, you'll need to do 1 block up from that block, and then an additional 6 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go up by 1 and do an upright diagonal and go up by 1, and then do an upright diagonal and go up by 1, and then do an upright diagonal, and from there you need to go up by an additional 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then do an up left diagonal, go up by 1, and from there do 4 more up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go left by 2. 1, 2, do an up left diagonal and go left by a further 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do a down left diagonal and go left by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a down left diagonal. And then go left by 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. So from there, just place 1 block down, like so. And now what you need to do is go to the left side of the bottom of his face, like this. So from this block, do 4 up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do 1 up. From there, you want to do 4 more up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go up by 1. And from there, you want to do 9 up left diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you need to go up by 1, do an up left diagonal, go up by 1, do an up left diagonal, go up by 1, like that, and then do an up left diagonal, go up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, an up right diagonal, up by 1, an up right diagonal, go up by 1, and then 4 upright diagonals, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go right by 1, do an upright diagonal, and go right by 1, and then an upright diagonal, and go right by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a down right diagonal, right by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then from there you want to do a down right diagonal and then right by 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then down by 1. And then in the centre here you want to join these blocks up like so. So far the outline of Grey Matter's face should look something like this. So from there, what you'll need to do is go down to the bottom section of his face, and on the first row, you've already filled in it with light grey concrete. So what you want to do is, for the next 4 rows, fill that in completely with light grey concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you've done that, come to the left hand side and place 4 blocks of light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 2 blocks of black. 1, 2. And then come to the right hand side. Place 4 blocks of light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 blocks of black. 1, 2. And in the centre, fill in with light grey. And what you want to do now is join it up diagonally, the black concrete, so with 9 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the rest of that row can be filled in with light grey concrete, like so. Once you've done that, you can fill the next row in with light grey concrete. But then after that, come to the right hand side here and place 1, 2 light grey concrete, 1 black, and then the rest of the row is in with light grey concrete. Now what you want to do is come back to the black block you just placed then and do an upright diagonal with the black concrete. And then 1 on top like that, and then 2 upright diagonals. So 1, 2. And now what you want to do is, where you placed this original black block here, go to the left by 2. So 1, 2 like that. And then up by 1, and that's where you want to place your first black block. And then do an upright diagonal and place 1 on top. And another upright diagonal and place 1 on top. And 2 upright diagonals. And then go to the right by a further 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Go. Do, and then now you want to do 2 upright diagonals like this. 1, 2. So that's that section done. Now go to the left hand side, and what you want to do is place 2 light grey concrete from the left, and then place 1 black concrete, do an up left diagonal, and place 1 on top, and then an up left diagonal. From there, what you want to do is go back down to this original black block you just placed and place 2 light grey concrete to the right. 1, 2. Place 1 black concrete on top, 1 up left diagonal and 1 on top, 1 up left diagonal and 1 to the left, 1 up left diagonal, actually, and then another up left diagonal like that, and then 2 to the left, 1, 2, and then an up left diagonal like that. So far you should have something that looks like that. And now what you can do is get your light grey concrete, and on this row that you've just placed the top black block, you can join it up to the other end with light grey concrete. And then also on this row here, so where it meets up with your top row of black. And then what you can do now is fill in everywhere underneath with the light grey concrete. So all of this section here. So once you've filled in that section with light grey concrete, it should look like this. Now what you need to do next is go to the right hand side, and where you've got your top black block here that you've just placed, what you want to do now is place 1 light grey concrete on top and 1 to the right. Now place a black concrete here on that block there, and then 8 blocks to the left, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you want to do now is go up by 1 and to the left by 2. 1, 2. And now you want to place 5 grey concrete to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 7 blocks of black concrete to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5 grey from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what you should be able to do is, where the end of that black concrete is, the left and the right, join it up to your top blocks, and it should join up perfectly like this. So that should look like this. Once you've done that, come back to your right hand side, and this block here you want to do an up left diagonal like that. Now go up by 1, to the left by 1, up by 2, 1, 2, to the left by 1, and then up by a further 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right by 1. Up by 2. 1, 2. To the right by 1. Up by 1. To the right by 1. Up by 1. To the right by 2. 1, 2. Up by 1. And then right by a further 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then now what you want to do is go down by 1, to the right by 2, 1, 2, down by 1, to the right by 1, like that. Down by 1, to the right by 1, down by 2, 1, 2, right by 1, and then now down by an additional 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left by 1, down by 2, 1, 2, to the left by 1, down by 1, to the left by 1, down by 1, and to the left by 2, like that. And what you should do is place black block here that you... Right, so now it looks like a circle, and that's the actual eye. So once you've completed the outline of the eye, what you need to do is get your lime green concrete, go down to the bottom and place 7 rows of lime green concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you've done that, you'll need to go to the left hand side and place 1, 2, 3, and then on the right hand side 1, 2, 3 in your lime concrete. Then in the centre, fill it in with black. Now from where your black concrete is on your left side, go up by 1, actually up by 2, so 1, 2. On the other side, go up by 2, 1, 2, and then meet up in the middle. Now in the centre of this black section, you'll need to fill it in with white concrete. And now the rest of the eye can be filled in with lime concrete. So your eye should look like this. So this is the end of part 2. If you want to see how to build the rest of grey matter, then click on part 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.